What is up, you guys? It's your boy Captain Jack. We are in these remote Caribbean islands. I just touched down and the sun is setting and we're doing an afternoon mission. Lane picked me up. We're gonna have an epic weekend here. Today is dive 1 and we just came down from the top of this mountain and I'll show you exactly where we're diving, but we're gonna get after it. Where are we diving? We're gonna be heading over there?
Right there. Go down there, we'll hop out and back in.
Alright. Sick.
Right.
Doing a little sunset dive. So we got some custom guns from the local spear maker. Avellino. Look him up if you ever come in here. Where's he at? Cruz Bay?
Coral Bay.
Coral Bay. He's out of Coral Bay.
We'll put his,
I'll put his info down below, but if you want an epic spear gun, or maybe he does loaners, I don't know, but these things are clean. So yeah, we're gonna make our way down to the water. There's like a little trail, and I'll see you guys down at the beach. It's kind of chilly. Yeah.
We'll just ease in, get past that moss shit.
Yeah.
It goes real reefy right there. Like,
yeah.
We gotta go past it and drop down.
Alright, you guys, welcome back to the voiceovers. Now, I don't do a ton of traveling, but when I do, I like to see if it's any possible chance I can get out on the water. And that even includes sacrificing the use of some of my really high-tech gear, or to possibly borrow somebody's. Even if I just have a mask, I really love getting in the water, and if I get a chance to spear while I travel, I absolutely love it even more. So I only did one carry-on bag. You saw that bag from before. So I have just these little kind of rinky-dink fins for the trip. I have one glove, no weight belt, and my dive mask, snorkel, and some GoPros. And that's really all I need for some of these really quick weekend trips. And so I hop in the water, and even the fact that it's just a shore dive, I still love just getting out there to see cool areas, different areas. And this is something that I've never really even seen before. A huge patch of grass in this little bay, and it kind of just congregated right in this spot, and it was kind of eerie, to be honest. But right away started seeing all this really cool structure. Not a ton of fish, but still, nevertheless, just cool to see something different. And this was a huge school of these juvenile barracudas. They weren't the ones we're kind of used to in Florida, but they were kind of a little skinnier. Didn't want to shoot them because, you know, I was just being very selective. And something funny that happened, well, I'm just going to roll on some footage of an eagle ray I kind of came across. That's another cool thing about the ocean, but honestly, I cannot make this stuff up. My band popped on my gun, it slipped out, and my wishbone slipped out of the rubber. So I had no spear gun, but Lane and I were at the surface and we talked about diving for some lobsters. So we kind of abandoned the spearing mission, and when I was at the surface, I told him, I was like, dude, let's get a lobster and let's get our buddy Tarzan to make it over at his pizza place and turn it into a lobster pizza. So that's what we started doing. We started making these drops, looking at these structures along the edges, and that's really what these lobsters are in these cracks, these holes, and you have to really observe them. You got to get down. It's really hard to see them from the surface. I think it's going to be pizza tonight.
No, we're getting lobster.
You think?
There's lobsters don't want no smoke.
Dude, yeah, there's...
No sharks don't want no smoke.
No. I just don't know if we have enough sunlight. We might. We'll try. So Lane and I were talking at the surface. I almost gave up hope because it was getting really dark, and you can see it's getting super dark right there. But I found a hole, and I cannot believe what was in it. Oh my God, I'll get him. He's fucking huge. So I go make a drop, do a nice little breath hold, a little breathe up, and I have to crawl really far into this cave, and it was a little dicey because there was fire coral all along the edges. I actually got pretty bad on my arm, but so worth it. I went ahead and I pinned this lobster down. It was so big, it had a hard time maneuvering, so I pinned him down with my spear gun, and I grabbed a hold of his front knuckles, and you'll see exactly where I grab him whenever I get a full shot of this lobster. But the viz doesn't look great because it's so dark, and this is right at sunset, literally the last hoorah of the night. Hey, let me just let's get him on. Let's get away from these rocks.
Yeah, dude, this thing is huge.
Yeah, it's a great one, bro. Good job. I'd say it's a medium large.
Bro,
It's a bad boy.
I think it's a monster.
Yeah, let's get it back. Good job, bro.
All right, let's go. Guys, we did it. Got a freaking stud lobster. Look at the size of that thing. Right as the sun was going down, I pulled up on this bad boy. What a beast. Yeah, we're gonna take this to a local and we're taking you with us. We're gonna go make some lobster pizza. All right, we got Tarzan in here. Pan-searing some asparagus. And if anybody wonders about the crop top, there is a purpose. When he leans over this counter, look at that, his shirt doesn't get in. That was a problem. That was a problem, and that's his solution. Now that just stuck with him. Now that's all he wears. Even if he's not working, that's all he wears.
Way too hard in the paint.
The people know it. The people know him as that. The dude with the crop top. All right, we got the balsamic glaze, dumped on it. The reduction.
Yeah, a little bit of reduction.
All right, taste test.
What's good, baby?
Holds that for you.
That's fucking
Mine.
I know, he told me, he's like, my brother way.
Guys, last night was awesome. I hope you enjoyed that. We sure did. That was just the tip of this adventure. Just the tip. All right. Just the tip. We have a whole nother couple days here. Be sure to check out my recent videos where I explored the coast off of Panama. Just like this, it was an amazing adventure. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more action like this, and I'll see you guys next week for another adventure here in the Caribbean. Later.